The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
Hey babes, welcome back. It's Barb City where it's litty. Let's get into it. Don't forget to fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags or unicorns for good vibes. And thank you for making that a thing for us over here. Our first topic is going to be about Halle. Yesterday, she did end up deactivating her Twitter, y'all, after receiving a lot of backlash for voicing that she was upset with DDG for taking Halo to Kai Cenat's house for a stream. But she came back and said this today. Yesterday, maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it here. I know that Halo is always safe with his dad. I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Thank you, Kai, for the gifts for Halo. So, first things first, like I said in my video yesterday, I totally understood where Halle was coming from as far as the communication part of things as a mom, right? But I don't feel like DDG did anything wrong. I feel like he deserves to spend his alone time with his son, however he chooses to spend it, as long as he is safe, right? But he could have told her what his plans were. Now, another thing is it takes a real one to come out and say when they're wrong or when they overreacted. And I did see the video that DDG put out today where he was actually defending Halle's reaction. And I love that for her because that means that he's listening to what she's actually going through and not just listening, but actually understanding. And a lot of men don't try to do that, right? Anyways, let's go on ahead and move forward into Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red is a new artist, you guys, and she has been doing her big one ever since she came out. She has had her foot on the gas and she has not taken it off. Here are some numbers that are being reported on her tour that she's doing right now. Sexyy Red is currently averaging a little over 600k made a night on tour with 4 out of 16 shows reported. So congratulations to her on that. I feel like that is huge for where she's at in her career right now. And do not come to my comments and be like, oh, but you said that 77 cents was a flop. You said that Bigfoot's numbers were a flop. Let's be very clear. Neither one of those ladies are new artists, first of all. And secondly, they should both be further than what they are in their careers, especially with the push that they have behind them that Sexyy Red does not have. So that is why I feel like Sexyy Red is winning on her tour right now. And again, congratulations to her. Let's get into this video that has been trending all day for 77 cents. It is a clip from one of her shows. I'm going to play it and then I will give you guys my opinion on it. Check it out. Now, this is obviously a fan being very messy, right? They put a voice cover over it. They had the little message on the screen at the beginning. So I just want to point something out, right? I'm not going to sit here and report some fake stuff and say that this was actually something that happened at her show. Obviously, it's the beginning of her show and people are just now coming in and they put a voice cover over the video to make it seem like she was actually performing, right? But the bigger picture here is that why are her fans doing this to her? Megan Thee Stallion's fans were doing the same exact thing when Megan was lying and saying that she was selling out arenas, but then laying blankets over empty seats. Her fans or her bots, whatever, were actually recording the empty seats and the blankets in the arena and posting it just like this fan did here to be messy. And that just shows right there, you guys, that these people don't actually like these girls. They just dislike one other person. But let me know what y'all feel and let's move into this topic that I want to have. Like, The reason why Kamala lost the election keeps coming up on my timeline. Now, I know this is going to be trending for days, so we might as well get into it. Now, people are saying the reason why they feel like she lost the election is because of the people she allowed to speak for the Black community and the people that she allowed to come and perform. Now, I did not see anything negative that was said about Beyonce. Maybe I missed it, but a lot of people are focusing on Bigfoot, Glorilla, and Bachiana, right? So we are going to get into that. Hold on. Okay, so as you guys can see here, people were saying things like Trump had the richest man in the world campaigning for him, and Kamala chose Cardi B and Megan. I can't believe Beyonce, LeBron James, Cardi B, Taylor Swift, and the rest of Hollywood didn't have an influence on the election at all. It's almost as if no one cares about celebrities. Kamala Harris had Cardi B reading off her phone and Megan shaking A on stage and thought she was finna win a United States election. Kamala was bringing Glorilla, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion to her rallies and thought that'll get them LMAO. And one more person said, woman says presidential candidate Kamala Harris lost after she put up artists like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion to speak and perform right before voting started. So a lot of people were saying that at one point the support was there. And then after she made those decisions to have those people come, they feel like the support started to leave because they started seeing all the things that were being said online about not only Megan Thee Stallion's choice of dancing. They were talking about Cardi B letting it be known that she was reading from a teleprompter. It's normal to read from a teleprompter, right? But if those are your true feelings, if the teleprompter stops working, you still need to be able to deliver your speech without having someone run up on stage and hand you a phone to read from. And then you got Glorilla. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, ain't got me. And I'm not talking stuff about the song because I do know a lot of people like it, but it's just like it was not rally friendly, in my opinion. Every other word she had to block it out because it's, it was just inappropriate. But at the end of the day, I do see a lot of people saying things like that. They are responsible for Kamala losing the election. But let me know what you guys feel about that. And let's move forward into a little bit of razzle dazzle and get into Nicki Minaj. So, hiatus. Fans are beginning to speculate that Nicki Minaj has went on hiatus. The artist hasn't posted on Instagram in 4 days and hasn't posted on Twitter in 2 days so far. So let me say this, right? I know that Nicki Minaj has been spending a lot of time with us. She's been on Station Head every day, like 4 or 5 times a day. We've been seeing her on tour. She's been gifting us and just giving, right? And I also know that Nicki Minaj said, F a hiatus, I'm not going no mother effing where. I don't know if she was just talking about that week or what. But either way it goes, just because Nicki Minaj is not online for 2 days, y'all, does not mean that she's going on hiatus. Like, my God, calm down. It's only been 20 minutes. And even if she does go on hiatus, y'all, she deserves that. She has been working so hard, literally, since We Go Up. Nicki Minaj has not took her foot off the gas her entire career, really. But for real, since We Go Up. So if she wants to go on hiatus before she drops this next album, I am totally here for it. Let's get into something else. Spotify ain't gotta lie. They really streaming my music. Nicki Minaj was the most streamed female rapper and the 9th most streamed rapper overall on Spotify in 2024 with 4.3 billion streams. Here is that list up close, you guys. And can we please just take a look together and see that Yes, Doja Cat is on the list, but besides Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj is the only one on this list as far as female rappers. And I absolutely, totally love this for her, considering the fact that Bachiana just called her old and washed up. Anyways, thank you for enjoying Barb City Mother effing Blooper Rose, child, because you know they was rolling. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunt out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.